Once you get that knocked out, we got to take the weight of the empty tube.
We measure snowpack in two ways. Once a month during the winter, we measure these snow courses. We also have the SNOTEL courses, which we're at one where both of them are in the same location. One thing that we want to know is what the water content in the snowpack is. So that's if you took the snow and you melted it instantly, how much water would be there. So dry, light, fluffy snow is going to have less water. It's like, this is like hard because it's cold, sorry, it's dry. Or you have really wet, heavy snow, which is going to have more water content. And so that water content is called the snow water equivalent.
So when we take measurements, Erin will be giving me, who's taking notes. First, she'll put the sampler in. She'll read the amount of inches. That'll be our snow depth.
54.5.
And then pull it out, come over, scrape any dirt out so that's not added weight that we're measuring. We'll weigh it, and then that gives us the amount of inches in water. Our scale is actually calibrated to give us inches. And then from that, we can do density. Then we have a full record and it's complete and a better understanding of what the water picture is for Boise.
This is super important because in Idaho, like about 75% of our water that ends up in the streams comes from our mountain snowpack each year. A lot of our water that's used for farming and irrigation comes from the melt from our mountain snowpack. We really need a healthy mountain snowpack to start recovering from drought.
This is what all of our field office cooperators, anyone who's going out doing snow sampling today or in the next few days, all across the state, all across the West. Then basically we have to make sure that our measurements are in a 5% density range, because if not, we can kind of assume that something's wrong with our measurement, and we'll try it again. We're just within the 5% on this one, so I imagine that it's pretty lumpy and everything through here, so we've got some difference in our topography underneath the snow. Looks like we've got about 54 for the average depth and 14.7 for our average water content for Bogus Basin.